Hi there, this is Pastor Paul Jennings, Minister of Stockport Evangelical Church, and what's the question you've got for me today? Okay, why does God command the genocide of the Canaanites in the Old Testament? Well, I guess this is what you would call a trick question. Genocide is the sort of systematic destruction of a particular group of people or national group. So you would think of something like maybe the Jews in Nazi Germany and in Poland during the Second World War, where they're brought into concentration camps and systematically destroyed. In the Old Testament, particularly in the book of Joshua, Joshua and the Israelites are not commanded to do that. You can go back to, I think it's Numbers 33, it's either verse 55 or verse 56, where they're commanded to drive out the inhabitants of the land. So if those inhabitants flee, if they go, they will escape with their lives. If they remain and fight, then yes, God will destroy them, because this is part of God's judgment upon the Canaanites for acts of gross wickedness and sin. If you read about the Canaanites, you'll find out they live lives that are so debauched, so appalling, that it probably would even shock us today. And they are casting their children alive into the flames of their god Molech, burning them alive. And so because of these sins and because they refuse to repent, God is going to destroy them. Now God gives them 400 years to repent. In those 400 years, his own people, the Israelites, languish in slavery. But then God takes those people in slavery and they become an army, and they become God's instrument of judgment against the Canaanites. So this is the conclusion. If the Canaanites fled, if they left the land, then they would escape judgment. I would suggest to you as well that the children of the Canaanites would have had a much better life fleeing from the altars of Molech and making a new start in another land. But yes, they will be dispossessed by the Israelites, but that is not genocide.